My name is Damon Johnson. I am the owner and head coach at White Tail CrossFit in Leander, Texas. My life before CrossFit, I spent a lot of time playing video games, watching movies, smoked cigarettes for 10 years, had a soda habit. I would eat fast food all the time. Fitness was never a big thing for me. I spent a lot of time just kind of being lazy. Went to the doctor, got blood work done. I had high cholesterol, high liver triglycerides, high blood pressure. I didn't really know what to do. I was depressed. I needed some help. I always went to church as a kid and hadn't been in a long time. The service I went to was actually based on getting your life out of a rut. He said, go home after the service and just call a friend and say, I'm having this problem and I need help. And I went home and I called my friend David Lyles, and I think we talked that first time for about 3 hours on the phone. And at the end, he told me, he said, hey, I've heard of this thing. I don't know if you'll like it, but it's called CrossFit. You should just look into it. It was probably one of the hardest hours of my life. Went home afterwards, and then I was hooked. When I got my coach's cert after about a year of CrossFit, I started coaching for a little bit. I just kind of fell in love with it. So this is my parents' barn. It's where we started, White Tail CrossFit. This is the square footage we had, and there was 12 of us at first, and by the time we moved out, I think there was about 20 to 25 of us. The gym I was at went one direction, and some of us went a different direction. We started working out in my parents' barn. It was just working out for fun with your friends. Back there is what we call the corner of death, because there's absolutely no airflow that comes through. That breeze kind of comes out this way. And working out there was miserably hot. If you see on that back wall is actually where Amanda got our inspiration for our logo. That deer head has been up there with Ray-Bans on for about 10 years. People kind of saw what we were doing. People donated equipment. We didn't buy much. We kind of grew. The barn got pretty busy. A guy we knew said he had a warehouse space available, called us up, and we said we'd take it. And we moved in October 2014 and have just blown up since then.
Boy, it's just fun. The enthusiasm is contagious.
Came into the gym, everybody was super welcoming, showed me everything to do, and I could scale stuff.
Everybody's pulling for each other.
They're very encouraging here, very supportive.
People are always helping each other, just very supportive.
When I see people walk into the gym for the first time, I definitely see myself in them. I know the fear, I know the how uncomfortable they feel, and how scary it is. It's very intimidating, but I think from my experience, it makes it just a little bit easier for me to relate to them because I know where they're coming from. I let them know that, it's gonna be tough. I want you to get uncomfortable, but once you get uncomfortable, let's just hang out there for a while. We're not gonna go too crazy. I'm not gonna make you do anything that you can't do. All right, today for strength, we're doing back squats, 5 sets of 3. Take some time, warm up, get some reps with an empty barbell. With the back squat, you take that bar off the rack. You want it underneath your traps, on top of your shoulders. But keep that bar over the middle of your feet this entire squat. When I walked in the first time, if people hadn't been welcoming to me and encouraging me, I probably wouldn't have stayed. And so it's important for me, when someone new walks in, for everyone to welcome them, say hi, introduce yourself. We want this place to be like a second home for a lot of people. You walk in and you're home. We have several coaches.
My name is Amanda.
I'm Drew.
I'm a stay-at-home mom and I coach at White Tail part-time.
I'm a coach at White Tail. I also work in network security.
My coaches are top-notch and they're gonna be that way always. That's what our clients deserve.
Coaching at White Tail for me is just fun every day when I get to come in here. I just have fun. I love all the clients here.
The coaching is awesome.
I love the coaching. I just feel like the coaching here is like having a private trainer all the time.
White Tail really pays attention to each person individually.
They're looking at your form, helping you improve, suggesting anything that's particular to you.
It's awesome knowing that my coaches have my back no matter what.
Well, my needs are certainly not what other people's are. The coaching is the best.
We developed a 70-hour internship program that if someone wants to coach here, they have to go through it.
The internship program is something that Damon and Amanda put a lot of time and effort into figuring out how it should go. And all of the things that a new coach should know and experience before leading a class on their own.
I'm not going to put someone in charge of my athletes who can't get them safely through a workout, can't feel comfortable doing it, and make sure they have a good time.
When I'm coaching a class, I try to create an atmosphere that's just fun and energetic for everybody.
We have a very positive and fun atmosphere here, and we really strive for that. For a lot of people, this is the hour of the day they get.
This is their 1 hour a day to come and spend, and if they choose to spend with us, I want them to get the most out of it.
It's really about just passing along the reward that comes with, doing CrossFit.
For us, for me personally, this is a lot more than just a workout.
When they get here, I want them to feel at home, I want them to feel welcome, and I want them to leave in a better mood than when they showed up.
You don't have to be a competitive athlete to work out here.
Our athletes are a good mix of general fitness athletes and competitive athletes.
I'm a normal guy doing something to stay healthy, and this is what I found and I love.
We have a very diverse group of people. We have former athletes, we have a lot of retired professionals, we have airline pilots, first responders.
I am an accounting manager for an oil and gas company.
I'm an IT professional.
I work for a fuel distributor.
I'm a personal trainer.
I'm a project manager.
An IT professional.
I work in digital marketing.
I'm a test engineer.
Our classes are good for any level of athlete. If people need to go a little harder, we can always scale the workouts up. You're starting out, we can scale the workouts down. Every movement we do has a scale.
There's some obvious differences between coaching a competitive athlete versus an everyday client. But there's a lot of similarities too. It's really the athlete that's the difference, but really when you're coaching them, you're going for the same effect.
I do all of the programming for our gym. It's just kind of a good mix between cardio, gymnastics, and weightlifting. We don't do one more than the other. We get a pretty good balance of everything. Keeping your intensity up, moving well, gets a lot of people where they want to be. When someone comes to us and they've never done CrossFit before, we have a 3-hour foundation course. It's 3 one-on-one classes with a coach. We go over all the basic movements. We want them to understand what we're doing, and we also want to see what they're capable of. We go over it all, so when they come to class, they have a basic understanding. It is extremely important to me, and I stress to my coaches that we want people moving correctly before we start doing anything of high intensity or heavy weight. Every Saturday at 9 a.m. we have a free community workout. It's open to the public. We don't do any heavy weights, we don't do any barbells at all. We don't do any technical movements. We just provide a good workout for people to kind of get the CrossFit experience. We'll always have the Saturdays, we'll always have them for free. It's just a way for us to kind of give back to the community. For me, the positive, the supportive environment, the place where people want to go, that's what I want this place to be.
Damon is a great owner.
I couldn't find a better person to work under and work with.
He really, really cares about the clients. You can see everything that Damon believes in passed down through the coaches to the clients and from clients to other clients.
He treats all of us like family, down to his clients.
Every workout that he writes, everything that goes on here at the gym is really fine-tuned to benefit the clients, but also build that sense of community.
Our philosophy is, if you are an athlete at this gym, you are family.
Some people really care about owning a gym, but Damon really cares about the people.
I think the gym is still the same small gym feel, even though we're in a bigger space with more people.
The same feeling that is in this building today was in the barn.
I make that a big point that this is the place that they can feel at home. I don't really know where the gym's going. It seems to be growing at a pretty steady rate. We seem to be handling it pretty well. For me personally, I want to get involved in as many people's lives as we can. We're looking to keep growing and hopefully changing lives for the better.